Hi everybody, I'm Katrina, and a lot of you ask how to make the perfect fit pancake. So here I am. I have my perfect fit protein. I like to use the cinnamon roll and the vanilla for my pancakes. And I have my bananas, cinnamon, almond milk, protein powder, and egg whites. And I like to use my KitchenAid food processor, and sometimes I use my blender, but it's easier to scoop everything out of the food processor, so it's easier to clean up and you get more of your batter that way. I also like to use one of these guys. This one is Tovolo brand. I don't know if it matters what brand you use, but you put your batter in, and I'll show you later, but you put your batter in and it makes it so much easier to make the perfect round pancake, and it's easier to measure out and all that when you're all finished. So we'll get started. First, you do the bananas, and the original recipe for one serving is half a banana, but I'm making 6 servings. So I have 3 bananas. I have, what else? 1.5 cup of egg whites for 6 servings. The original recipe calls for just a 1/4 cup. Put that in. And the almond milk, I have 3 tablespoons in this little one. Originally, it's half a tablespoon for a serving. And this is the cinnamon, and the cinnamon is 1 teaspoon, but I have 6 teaspoons. So I put everything in, and then I like to mix half and half of, so 3 scoops of the cinnamon roll and 3 scoops of the vanilla. Usually you just do 1 scoop, but I like the cinnamon roll flavor, it's really good. So you put it all in. And you put the top on and you just mix. So the batter is mixed, and I use my griddle here, and I have the temperature at about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you can play with it to see what works best for you. But one of the biggest things about these pancakes is cooking on low heat and slowly. That's how you get a good even cook on your pancake, and then you won't burn them. If you turn it up too high, you can burn them very easily. And if you don't have a squeezy bottle, that's okay. You can always use a Ziploc bag. You can use one of the big gallon size of the Ziploc bags, or you can use the little ones and you can measure it out with the little bags, and then you just cut the corner of the bag and you can squeeze it just the same as you would squeeze with this squeezy bottle. So the nice thing about controlling how big or small your pancakes are, you'll get to measure it out, and I'll show you what I do to evenly distribute the servings and make sure I'm getting a full serving when you make a big batch like this. So we wait for them to cook, and it takes a while. So usually what I do when I'm waiting is I'll be prepping something else in the kitchen for the week. Usually I make my pancakes for the whole week on Sundays, so I will also be prepping my lunches and some of the dinners for the week. So while these are cooking, it's really good to use your time and do more meal prep. When they are ready to flip, you just take your spatula and Usually the thinner the spatula, the better. And what I do is I just go around the edges to make sure it lifts up easily. If it gets mushy, then they're not ready to flip yet. So I'll go ahead and flip, and I like to kind of tap down on a little bit. So they shouldn't make a mess when you flip them. If they do, they're not cooked on that side yet. It shouldn't take too long after you flip them for them to be completely finished. It depends what kind of consistency you want the middle to have. It's kind of hard to overcook them because I did find when you cook them on the other side for a little longer, they don't dry out, so because they're so thick. So you just wait for a few more minutes and then they're all done. Another fun thing that you get to do if you have a squeezy bottle is make fun shapes, and one of them I like to do heart shapes. Obviously, the thinner your pancake, the less time it takes for them to cook. First, what I do is make the unit into ounces, and I will put a big container on there, and I will zero it out. And I'm going to put all the pancakes. All right, 22 ounces exactly. Alright, there you have it. That's how you make your perfect fit pancake. And leave a comment below if you want to see any other tutorials, and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Make them any size. You'll get to measure it out, and you just want to make sure they're flat, and you just make a little bit.